Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm doing something I've never done before. This is a tour on a Puma, but it is also a mid-bunk travel trailer. Pretty darn snazzy. I hope you guys like it. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. This is the 2024 Puma 32 MBDS. Again, it's a mid-bunk travel trailer. Not too many of those out on the market. I don't think in my 11 years I've ever sold a mid-bunk travel trailer. So pretty darn excited to see what you guys think. All the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff will be down in the description of this video, and it should pop up on the screen. But if you guys dig my style, like RV videos, hit that like and subscribe button for me. I am on the grind. Flew down to Texas to their superstore. I'm actually at their campground right now. If you've never checked it out, if you're from the area, if you buy a camper, you can actually park up here and use your camper for a while. So it's a pretty cool thing to take advantage of. I won't be here for more than a couple of days, but very cool setup. 2024 Puma 32 MBDS. You got the bunks behind this door. We'll get to that here in a second. But man, right in here, big old open space. So you got kind of your two different slides back here. Your seating slide where you get big windows, a dinette with storage, drops down to make a bed. Theater seating directly across from the entertainment section. And this slide is pretty darn monstrous. Starts right there, goes all the way over here. You got your cooking, pantry, and entertainment. And then in between both of them, you get an island. And it's kind of one of those mini islands where they don't use up a lot of this space right here. You could probably set up a couple bar stools and, eat from there if you needed a couple extra spaces. I got 4 kids. This is a camper that I think that, we could use. And I could definitely see using that area for some extra seating, especially if they got friends over. Pretty cool little lighting up front as well. But the island, this is where, I guess we'll start with the island. I think that's a good place to start. Everyone likes islands. You got accent lighting. You got outlets right here. Single stainless steel undermounted bowl. You got the little drying rack right here. And then this cutting board is actually pretty darn thick. I like that. I'm a big fan of the cutting boards. I've got too many at my home that I need, but I keep seeming to buy them. I just like the way that they are. So hitting those dishes from all angles. You also got a little cutout. Maybe you could put like a sponge or some cleaning utensils, something like that. And then underneath here, pretty clean cut storage and access to your plumbing as well, even though it's not overly large because they shorten that up to, I'm assuming, allow just a little bit of extra countertop space. Flip it around over here. This is back to what I was saying. It's that cooking slide. So you got your gray stone microwave. You got a little nook above your vent fan for the oven, which is going to be the gray stone oven. Perfect place to whip up, some of those little Cornish hens or a pizza, some cookies. You got the 3 stovetop burners so you can whip up all the fixings. Kind of that little brick looking, backsplash looks pretty sharp. You also got a window. If you guys want to check out, kind of pricing and options, feel free to pause on that and read on over it. Try to get a little closer for you. $44,988 doesn't seem too bad. Payment of $365 with 20% down and some pretty decent credit, 180 months. Oh, not too shabby. More storage there up underneath. You're also going to get the Furrion refrigerator. I like this. It's going to be a 12-volt. Works just like the one inside your home. It just runs off of things like solar, your battery, your truck when you're driving down the road. Fairly large also for a travel trailer. You could probably fit a week's worth of groceries in that bad boy. Absolutely no problem. And the freezer section's a little different too. Instead of the pull-out tray, it's kind of a big old open space. I could stack that thing full of pizzas, no problem. We mow through those things. Big pantry too. And I like the door. It's kind of got that like little pinstripe action. Matches on both sides. And then over here is going to be your entertainment section. So you can install a TV. You got storage here back behind it as well, which is pretty cool. That's key. Just kind of hidden extra storage. Maybe put a couple things. Maybe like hide like an Xbox or something back there. And then right here, you got your IRV technology speakers. So these things get pretty bumping if you're not familiar with them. Zone 1 and 2. That's inside and outside. You got Bluetooth, AM, FM, auxiliary, USB port, the works, everything that you need. You also get a 31-inch gray stone fireplace. So that's going to put out some pretty good little heat there. Give it the old stat of Rooney's, if you guys can read that. 5,100 BTUs of heat. So that's going to heat up 500 square feet of RV space. An RV this size, it'll heat up most of this room with proper circulation. We'll start bleeding back into that bedroom, so that's pretty nice. Again, you get a ton of floor space here in this floor plan because of those dual opposing slides. Now back here, additional places to sleep, so that'll pull out, you know, make some a good extra bed space maybe for that funkle, or maybe the, you know, the bigger kids who don't want to sleep on a twin bed style bunk in that room. You also have storage and countertop spaces on either side, whether it's a laptop, cell phones, books, whatever, you're taken care of. So it's a nice big open area. You also get outlets to plug in those devices and big open windows. And they all come equipped with one of my favorite features, the old Dracula shades, baby. Stop the skin from sizzling, keep some nosy eyes out. Just a great feature to have. This is also a little black glass insert. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. Check that out. Pretty good little depth to it. The height in here, you don't feel claustrophobic. It's pretty darn good. I'm going to guess somewhere like around, yeah, what do you think? What do you think, my hand? 6'4", 6'5", something like that? And then we're back on over to this slide, which we hinted on earlier. But you got your theater seating and your dinette. Slide height on this is going to be just above my ear. So right there, I'm going to guess probably somewhere around 5'9". But that allows you to get some overhead storage and then some nice windows, especially where the overhead storage isn't. That window is absolutely massive. So, you know, we're in a pretty cool place. This campground is actually pretty darn beautiful. I was not expecting it. There's a big field over there, lake over there, just really cool. And then this bed, you know, obviously it's kind of set up in like that tweener mode, that half mode. But you can take this table, pull out the legs, lay it on those little nubblies right there, and you got a good place to sleep. And you got a little bit of storage there, you know, up underneath. And I forgot to tell you, I kind of blew right past this. These are recliners. They actually kick out, and they're on that quick recline, so they lay pretty flat, you know, which you could, you know, you could sleep on them if you guys wanted to. And then you got USB and Universal C. But it's also right in perfect eye shot there of the entertainment. So whether you're a sofa layer, put your head right there and watch TV, or in the recliner, you're in a good spot for the TV-age. And I do like Puma, you know, life's an adventure. Enjoy the ride, baby. How true is that? Pretty cool little metal cutout. Just a little freebie, I suppose, but, you know, that's the kind of stuff that camping's all about. Now, the mid-bunk room isn't overly massive, so it's definitely just for more of sleeping, but you got an emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. And then that's going to be on these little, you unhook them, push it up, and then you can snap them into the walls to put it up, so that way maybe if you want to play some games back here, use this as, you know, an actual couch, or that's also on the jackknife, so you lift up and drop it down, and it encompasses pretty much the floor right here. A little bit of countertop space. There's going to be your fuse box, so feel free to check that out. It'll glow up nice and red for you depending on, you know, what's going on. A TV backer location, and then a place to put, you know, a couple of the kids' stuff, maybe like hang up like a hoodie or something like that. You also have plugins in there, by the way, for their devices, so they're not going crazy in that room. Slide controls, awning control, all your different lights, water heater, water pump, and then you can check all your tank fills, all in one little handy dandy spot. Little window, catch a nice breeze. Again, the old Drac shade. Pull it on into here. You got a bathroom. You got the plastic foot flush throne right there. And it's in a pretty good little spot. So that way, you know, I'm a bigger dude. And I'm sitting in there. Boom. You're ready to rock. You also get some storage here and here. And then this is going to be your corner radius shower. Not the largest shower. But when you get in, it's got more space than it looks, that's for sure. So 6 foot, 300 pounds, just for reference. I got a big old round belly in here. You're good to go. Whoops. Scrape that up. That's that little drain plug I just kicked around. So you got a sink, access to your plumbing, outlet, toothbrush holder, mirror to check out the old bowling gun, baby. Got bowling starting up here in just a couple of weeks. Couldn't be excited, but before that, we're going down to Florida. We're escaping. Me and my wife and my daughter. Getting down there for a couple days, so that'll be fun. Get back into kind of the Texas-ish weather. Cincinnati, man. It was snowy, it's drafty, it's cold. But I do like the old Midwest winter. Now this bedroom is pretty, it's got more space than you would think when you're standing in here. I wish there was a little bit more squeak-through room over here, but on the sides, You know, there's some pretty good space, and the storage is unreal. So you do have a place where you can put, you know, like a CPAP machine along with the appropriate plug-ins. And then emergency exit over here. Another window that opens up for a nice cross breeze. You got the, looks like a drop-in AC right there. And then, look at that. Place where you can do some hanging clothes. And then overhead storage. Plus, I think that backsplash looks pretty nice. But all right, guys. Oh, there's your TV backer where you can plug in everything. But all right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this tour. This was the 2024 Puma 32MBDS. Now, I'm going to take just a couple moments and hit the outside. But hit that like and subscribe button. And if you missed it the first time, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description of this video. You got a big old awning. You got LED lights there underneath. Here are going to be your 2 marine grade outside speakers. You also have a cable hookup and then your 2 outlets here as well. And then you have your bracket where you can drop a TV in, so that way when you're enjoying the game, you have a dedicated place to hang up that TV. Just makes life a little bit easier. You also have fairly large storage in here, so it's a really nice kind of little storage piece. A lot of travel trailers have that. Solar on the side, so an extra 20 amps that you can get, help trickle charge up that battery. You do get power stabilizing jacks, so all you got to do, you know, is hit that control right there, zip them up, zip them down, you're good to go. They'll stop at about 5 to 10 pounds of pressure on the ground. Dual axle, tires shining like justice, looking all good. They're also going to be those Lions head, so you might want to check that out. But first year, no excuse guarantee. 2 years complimentary roadside assistance. 5-year warranty on radial ST tires. Those are awesome. So the old Blackstone, you know, those things are the new wave. Everybody loves them. I got it. I use it all the time. Whipping up stir fry, burgers, bacon, whatever. Cooking breakfast, dinner. I could go on and on and on. Maybe I should start up a channel, Chef Boy RV. But right here, that Blackstone, except it's the Greystone. So you got the Greystone griddle top. Love it. Love seeing it. You also got a little grease tray right there. Help make it nice and easy. And then you got a Hot Point outside refrigerator. Pack you up a 24-pack of apple juice. Absolutely no problem. You got a spray port right here for some outside, you know, water access. If you're cleaning like a fish or something, you can spray out kind of what you're working with. LP Quick Connect, and that's going to hook up directly to the grill, or to the well, the grill or the propane though. So right here, you got a bumper with a spare tire. You also have a ladder to get on top of your roof. You know, check your seals, check your slides, make sure the maintenance is on the up and up. You're also prepped for the Furion observation camera. Get you a 4.5-inch screen, you suction cup on your windshield. That way you can see what's going on behind you with different distance markers. You also have a cable hookup right here. There's the underneath. You can put a slide topper on the slide if you would like. And what's nice about a slide topper is if you're underneath a tree like this, it's a piece of awning that goes from here to here. So if a branch lands on top of it and you pull on that slide, it won't puncture that seal. It'll just kind of roll right off the top. Otherwise, you got to get on top of your slide and check it each and every time. You know, or you could potentially have a bad day. Nobody wants a leak, and it's always going to come from the slide, having that bonehead moment. Boom. Boom. That's where you plug in. Outside shower, so that's nice. You know, spray down the kids, get it a little bit clean if you're out mudding. City water connection, black tank flush, which is a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. Your fresh water connection, back end of the hot water heater. And then up here, you got yourself a battery disconnect, a rock guard for when you're driving down the road, oversized LP tanks, and then you got your power tongue jack. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, this is the 2024 Puma 32MBDS. My name is Hunter. Have a great night. See ya.